Greetings. This is Theory Becomes Reality, Episode 2. We're going to go over accidentals, namely sharps, flats, and naturals. So if you look here, sharps, it is the same thing as the modern day hashtag symbol. And what that does is it takes the note, the white key, and moves it up a half step, or a half step to the right if you're sitting in front of the piano. The flat, which looks like a B with a sharp point at the end that could cut you if you touched it, that takes the note, the white key, and moves it down a half step, or down a half step to the left if you're sitting at the piano. The natural symbol, which looks like a little box tilted on its side with a long line on the left and the right, that makes the black key go back to its natural note. In this case down here, you have an A flat, which would be the second key in the group of three black keys, the middle note. This would move it up to an A natural. So let's talk a little bit about the rules for writing sharps, flats, and naturals. If you look right here, in this measure, you have a G sharp. Since we're within the same measure, and if you wanted to play a G natural, you need to write a natural symbol in. This bad boy right here. The other rule for within the same measure, if you have a C sharp, this is the C sharp above middle C. This C down here, this is middle C, it's a different octave, so it doesn't have a sharp symbol. It doesn't mean that it's sharped. Because it's in a different octave, that means that it's natural. If you wanted to make this a C sharp, you'd have to draw the sharp symbol in front of it. Over here, in this measure, we have a C sharp here, and notice how there's no sharp symbol in front of here, but since we're in the same measure, that means that's still a C sharp. How it changes is, if we were to cross over the bar line, the measure line, that cancels out any sharp that we have in the measure. Okay? So why don't we just practice real quick drawing a couple sharps. So if, let's say we're going to have a C sharp right here. The C, you always put the accidental to the left of the note, and you always have it resting right in the same space as the note, or if we were to do a D sharp over here, you'd want it right on the line here, with the line, the D line going right through it. Okay? Let's look down here. Let's draw some flats. So a flat, I'm going to draw a B for you first, lowercase b. See how nice and round that is right here? Let's make it a little sharp. So if we're to make it like that, a nice sharp point at the end here. That's how you would draw a flat. Now a natural symbol, we're going to draw a natural symbol for you. So first, you can start by just drawing a box that looks like it's a little bit crooked. Then you're going to put a line on the left side going up, and a line on the right side going down. That's a natural symbol. How I do it is like this. You start at the top, whoop, you go out like that, you go up, go back down, or you can draw it like this. So, let's talk a little bit about natural symbols. Of course, just like the other accidentals, they go to the left of the note, and they go right in the space or the line of the note that you want to change. Also, if you're within the measure, you're going to want to use a natural symbol. If you want to make this A flat A natural, you do it within the measure. And this E flat, if you want to make it a natural, an E natural, within the measure, you'd use the symbol here. So, review this video while you're doing your homework. If you get confused, just go ahead and review the video and put any questions you have for me in the video. Comment. I'll read them and I'll try and get back to you, or we'll discuss it in your next lesson. So happy accidental writing, and I'll see you soon.